holy crap, there is Crewcraft, or Minecraft in general, on my channel once again. I know it's been like a month, and I apologize. But I have reasons. They're not good reasons, which I'll talk about in a second. But I have done some stuff since the last episode, obviously, and wha-bam! Yeah! Yeah! How about that? You'd think after like a month this would be done, but no. That's not the case. I have done some stuff, and like I guess to start this episode off, I'll just kind of show you what I've done. You might notice that there is nothing in my inventory. Building an Enderman farm sucks, especially when you're not patient and I want to sleep. Yeah, if you saw Jehovah's episode of a while ago, you would know that I died and lost all of my stuff while trying to make a little Enderman farm. I died twice prior to that, lost all my stuff, and just recently I said, okay, I'm going to get back into the Minecraft thing, and I fell into the void again and lost all of the stuff. Like, you know, pistons and redstone and string. Like, I have no string now. It's miserable. Like, sure, like, you store stuff in chests so it doesn't happen, but at some point, like, if you're building the thing, you're gonna have to put the stuff in your inventory, and once you put that stuff in your inventory, that's when you fall over the edge and lose it all and rage quit and don't play for a week because you feel like it's pointless. But I've had enough of waiting, and so I do have, you know, plans for a bit of a different Minecraft episode, I guess, today. But to start off, pretty much what I have done with the place. I fixed this. I guess I'll talk about the redstone under that in a second. But yeah, built a storage room. Nothing too special. It's got way more chests in here than I'm ever going to need. But that's cool, I guess. Like, it's just nothing special. Got a little furnace area or blacksmith shop, depending on how roleplay you want to get. Nothing major. And I also had this idea, which I think I discussed. That's not going to remain dirt, but this is kind of what I'm talking about. Like, when I see this area, like, I want to have just like a rail system, like go here, like through that mountain, come out here, maybe curve a little bit and go like everywhere, just the whole thing. And it's way too big of a project for me. I know this. It's probably never gonna get done, but maybe. We'll see. Minecraft is hard for me, man. Like, I like it because whatever, I'm not gonna get into it because then I ramble. But yeah, my last episode, a lot of you guys, oh, and I made this little house hut thing for you know, farm entrance and whatnot. I moved that lever away, so you just hit this button and they all fall. But yeah, a lot of you guys, I don't have a pick, do I? Damn it, I don't have any wood. Okay, so pretty much all of the comments, well, not all, but most of the comments on my last video were pretty much telling me how stupid I was that like I made the whoops playing and talking at the same time. Pretty much telling me how stupid I was because I made the redstone like way more complicated than it had to be. And I said that I was going from memory and I was probably going to mess up. And so I saw all the comments, and a lot of people were asking, why would I just, what up with all the redstone and the pistons? Like, why not just have repeaters going into those pistons and all that? And I went and I looked back and I will show you exactly why. I don't know. I have no idea. Just like even the original design was even more complicated than what I had, and I don't know. But I fixed it. I done fixed it. I also tried toying around with like hopper timers and stuff because I wanted it to kind of push the cows up against the dispensers for longer so they would all fall into the hopper, their drops and everything. But that was dumb too because I could just have another row of hoppers. So it's been almost optimized. A lot of people were suggesting that instead of the flint and steel, I put flame charges. I put flame charges in here, and that is definitely an idea that we're going to do. And by we, I mean me. I mean, I guess technically it's cool to say we, but me. As soon as I figure out how to make flame charges and get the stuff for said flame charges. And what? Oh, and the other thing was, why not just have the cows fall directly here? Like, why is there 2 rows? What's even the need for the pistons? And the answer is because I find it funny. Having them be pinned up against it's funny, okay? Does that make me a bad person? No, because they're video game cows. But we do need food, and so I'll show you, just kind of, show you it in action. There's a whole bunch of baby cows in there, and I know it's kind of a waste, but they fall down. I want to... Yeah, there they are. I want to kind of have a, like a light, like a redstone lamp, like back there, that'll blink, like when this is all active, kind of machine-like. But yeah, how do you not find this funny? I think it's funny. They're all on fire. They're like, no, please stop. I don't deserve it. But it's okay. They do. And you lived, so that's a problem. Okay, good. Safety first. Yeah. Still not the most efficient thing on the planet. There were definitely more than 14 steaks worth of cows in there, but whatever. So, yeah. That's pretty much what I've done in the past month. Like, I do want to upload more frequently than once a month, because that does not a good series make. But Minecraft is just, it's hard for me, man. Like, I don't know, like, ideas, they don't come that easy, but it's a groove thing. But for right now, I'm going to cut away and gather up some stuff for a mining expedition. Oh no, you're gonna mine on camera, I know. But a few days ago, I took to Twitter and asked for questions to do Q&A style. So when I come back, when I get all geared up, we're gonna go mining, and I will answer some of those. So yeah, Minecraft Q&A. Let's go. I'll be back in a second. You know, another fun thing about falling off of the end, you end up losing amazing bows that you have, and you lose all of the strings that you could use to make said bows. And so, ow. As much as I would like to be as self-sufficient as I possibly can be, my my fuck giving level is at 0 at this point. So let's just go shopping, shall we? Let's just grab this power bow. Anvil is gone. Do you have any iron in here? Nah, of course not. Oh man. Oh well. To G18's house. Didn't need to go to G18's house. The Dorito house works out just fine. Oh, right. I wonder if I... No. For those wondering, this is where I set this bed up here in this chest. This is where I killed myself 1,000 times. Just fall into the lava here, respawn, hold forward 1,000 times. Took a while, but you know what? I think it was worth it. Whee! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, so I don't really have a direction or a plan. Damn duck. I really don't have a direction or a plan as to where I'm gonna go. Although, seeing as G18 is around here, all of the caves are probably tapped out, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go over to the water temple area and see if I can find a sweet little cave around there. But while I walk, let's get into some questiones, because after all, this is a Q&A. This is probably gonna end up being so bad. I think the nether looks sweet with the moody brightness. Okay, so first question. Shadow Beats. Will you ever record a Crewcraft again? The people loved my first episode. I'm recording it right now. But no, this is like I touched on it before, and I'm kind of glad I have an excuse to kind of go more in depth with it now, because I'm answering a question. Yeah, Minecraft it's hard for me. You know, I tried. Not many people know this, but about 2 years ago, I tried having, you know, a Minecraft Let's Play, and it failed for a multitude of reasons. Really, the main reason was because my laptop couldn't handle it. You know, I was playing in constant, you know, fog, and it wasn't very bueno. But another reason was just like a lack of ideas as to what to do, and you know, and until like you find your whoa, you go down there. Perhaps no, nothing. Until like you find your Minecraft identity, yeah, there's gonna be some growing pains, and like I said, I had an idea like to, you know, build the entire Enderman farm for an episode, and I kept dying, and so I couldn't do it, and then I just gave up, because I guess my will is easily broken. I should probably stop running so much because I don't have much food. This will kill chickens along the way. But yeah, it's like it's one of those things where like I do kind of want to make this somewhat regular, but the way that my mind is now, I'm more of a I don't know. Like Minecraft is more freeform, whereas something like, you know, Tropico or Sims is, you know, just more kind of, I guess, commentate and make observations, funny I don't know. It's weird. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know like what I'm trying to say, and if you do, you're awesome. But if not, I apologize. But yeah, I will be trying to upload more Minecraft as, you know, as I get into a bit of a groove. Cave? No cave. All right. I feel like that question was answered quite nicely, indeed. Next one. What made you start getting serious into YouTube, and when did your subscribers really start to grow? My subscribers, as far as when they started to grow, I really can't tell you, to be honest. I know, you know, Speedy and Hova and everybody else. Like, I guess all of us in a way. Cave? Cave? No cave. Damn. I guess all of us started growing around like the end of Black Ops, or I guess Modern Warfare 3 was when, you know, we all started growing. But as far as me and what made me start getting serious into YouTube, to be honest, I really don't think I take YouTube very seriously, or at least as serious as like I guess I should be. Like, it's one of those things where like I don't know. I have a hard time taking anything seriously, to be honest, and even something with YouTube. Like I understand that I have been given like an amazing opportunity. Actually, you know what, since we're gonna be mining, before I forget. Bleh. But yeah, I guess as serious as I get was probably back in July of 2012 when I got my channel partnered. Beforehand, oh, donkey. Beforehand, I got, oh wow, tons of donkeys. Screenshot. Before my channel was exclusively music, and that's what I wanted it to be. You know, just music, nothing else. And I like the way that looked. That's what I wanted to do. But if I did only music, then you know, you upload maybe once every month or two. And so I thought, okay, you know what? Partnered, have a chance to, like, you know, honestly make a little bit of extra money. I guess I can start, you know, taking it a bit more seriously and upload some, you know, some gaming stuff too. So I guess as far as that's concerned, I guess July in 2012 was when I started taking YouTube a bit seriously, but at the same time, like, there's nothing I really take seriously, which is a problem that I need to kind of work out. But, you know, I think it's fine. Why can I not find a cave? This is frustrating. I need iron, damn it! I've lost over 160 pistons, man. And pistons are a pain in the ass because they're very resource, or I mean, not very, but okay. I will get to question number 3 in a second. Just got to get out of the plane. I guess I should just start digging down, but that's boring. That's cheating. Ain't nobody want to see that. Oh crap, that witch is following me. Let's see how skillfully I can do this. Oh, creepers! Not very skillfully. Oh, I can just hold control. Okay. Ow. No? Cave? No cave. Cave? Damn it, man! What the hell? You're a big sports fan, so do you like golf? I do like golf. I'm not going to state my opinions on whether golf is a sport or not because I don't want to spark that whole debate, even though by doing so I probably end up sparking such a debate. But golf is one of those things where I will not follow it. Like, I don't have a favorite golfer. I don't really care about it too much. It's not something that, like, I'm going to plan my weekend around. There we go. That looks like a cave. It's not something I'm going to plan my weekend around, but if it happens to be on, it's something that I can get into. Yeah, there we go. Not bad. Like, I forget exactly what tournament it was, but last year there was I believe it was a major that was held in Philly, and like it was apparently like one of the more difficult courses ever and stuff like that, and a lot of controversy was like built around it being so difficult and yada yada yada, and that I got into, but I guess that was more just because it was kind of close to home, and it was the first major that like Philly got, or so I don't know. But so as far as like professional golf, it's not something. Yeah, it's not something that I'm going to actively follow. But if it's on, like I can get into it. You know, it's nice. It's anything that, you know, I can watch and just kind of veg out for a bit. Is nice, and I appreciate it. Now, as far as playing it, I love playing golf. I am terrible, absolutely terrible, but I do like, I love playing golf, and I haven't been golfing in a while because I kind of outgrew my clubs, my my dad's a big golfer, and so he would, when I was younger, I don't know exact age, but he bought my brother and I a set of clubs, and some of them broke, because you're not gonna buy like a kid like a big like expensive professional set of golf clubs. But he bought us some clubs, and it was I do enjoy it so much. I don't think I've ever broken 100, but it's fun. I like it. Yeah. Another question adequately answered by Shadow Beats. Would I rather give up music or give up YouTube? YouTube. Like that's it's not even the question. Like music is one of those things where like that's probably gonna it's probably gonna stay with me for really the rest of my life. Like obviously, hopefully I can make a career in music. Like even if it's something like, why am I lagging so much? By the way, I should mention we are still in the snapshot for some reason. Haven't 1.8 is scary. There were glitches, and even though they're probably fixed. But yeah, like even if like I get a career as a music teacher or just something involved in music, like it's something that I want to do. I love. It's just something that like I understand. Know how it works, and so yeah, like if I had to choose, it's not really much of a choice. Oh man, we're all high again. This cave sucks. But yeah, don't really want to give either of them up, but yeah, it's gonna be YouTube 10 times out of 10. Come on, you bastard. Ooh. What's this have on it? Protection 2. Sweetness. What is my favorite video game of all time? I will not give you a solid number one. Oop. Because I feel like it's damn it. I kind of feel like it's comparing like greatest quarterbacks of all time, because like there's a whole bunch of factors and such. But my top 3 would be Fallout 3 for the Xbox 360, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker for the GameCube. That game is one that oh, this sucks. Back off. Ooh, carrot. Oops. Oh, lag. There we go. Why am I using wooden tools? Because it provides more of a challenge. Does that get me killed? You bet your ass. Do I care? No. Yeah, Fallout 3 for the 360. Wind Waker was a game that I completed, and as soon as I completed it, I was filled with such sadness. That was such a satisfying game. And then Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars for the Super Nintendo. Actually, you know what? I will give you a number one. Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars for the Super Nintendo is probably my favorite game of all time. Fallout is, they all like kind of have like their own distinctions. Like Fallout is the only game that I've ever played where I genuinely considered like just calling in sick to work. So yeah, it's a creeper. Leather armor, surviving like a boss. Yeah, Fallout 3 is pretty much the only game I've ever played where I legitimately thought about staying home from work, calling in, pretending to be sick so I could play it. Wind Waker was probably the most satisfying game that I've ever played, but I think my favorite one is Super Mario RPG, just because sure it has like nostalgia factored in, which kind of isn't fair, but like just so much of my childhood was spent playing that game. And I think we're done with this cave. Seriously? What kind of rip-off, stupid cave? Well, what do we get? 27 iron. Eh. Oh, we're looking good. I might not even need all this. I brought backup leather armor because, you know, it breaks quickly, but might not even need it. Alright. Let's get out of here. That was... Ooh. More stuff. Potentially more stuff. I like it. Let's go. Who do I like more, Kirby or Yoshi? Yoshi. I guess. Like, I'm more of a. I guess they are both Nintendo characters, but I like the Mario universe better. I'm a big Mario guy, and it's kind of a shame to me that. I mean, I don't have a problem with Nintendo doing this. But it's kind of a shame that Nintendo sort of went the route with, I guess you could call them gimmicky consoles, like the Wii and well, I mean the Wii. It's not like your traditional gaming console with, like, you know, a standard controller and all that, because like the Wii was fun, but I haven't really been keeping up with the Mario universe like I want to, and it makes me sad, because Mario and all those characters are the best, man. And I don't think I'm alone. I'm not the only 90s kid who thinks that. Also, I guess there's some debate about who a 90s kid is, but I think if you're born in 1990, you qualify. What is my favorite candy? I will answer that by saying this. The guy who first thought of putting almonds inside of a Hershey bar deserves so many hand jobs. Hershey's chocolate bar with almonds in it is that is something that I am actually, now that I'm talking about it, as soon as this episode is over, I am going out and buying a Hershey's chocolate bar with almonds in it. That is it is so good. But yeah, like, it's I don't even need to explain. Hershey chocolate with almonds. Like, some people don't like nuts in their candy. Like, if you're allergic, that's a viable excuse. But I mean, if you don't like nuts in your chocolate, like, come on, man. Get your minds out of the gutter, first off. I'm not talking about testicles. I'm talking about, like, peanuts. Like, peanut M&Ms, delicious. And this, we're done here too. What the hell, man? Oh, that's frustrating. Yeah, I'm a big chocolate guy. I mean, it kind of goes in phases. As I get older, my sweet tooth is kind of dying, which I guess isn't a bad thing, but you know, Reese's Cups I used to eat until I was sick. Kit Kats are good. Butterfingers, yeah, they're all good. But favorite candy? Yeah, Hershey's chocolate bar with them almonds in it. I don't even know how many more questions I have to go. When you meet the other crew members IRL, do you call them by their gamer tags or their real names? I don't know the answer to this question. And the reason is, when I went to PAX East 2 years ago and met Speedy Jehovah and Nobody Epic, I don't think I ever called them by anything. I don't think, like, even calling their names, like calling them on the phone, just like, hey Speedy, hey, it's like, it was always just like, hey dude, and like make eye contact. I don't think I ever called them anything, but if I had to guess, I would probably call Nobody Epic by Joel, just because it's kind of how it's evolved. But I feel like everybody else probably by their gamer tags, and You know, at first, like, it kind of sounds weird, but... Oh, seriously? I'm about to just dig down. At first, it kind of sounds weird to call them, like, by their gamer tags, even though it's, you know, real life. But, it's kind of just, like, calling them by, like, their nicknames and such, you know? Like, you've got friends, and I'm pretty sure you don't call every single one of your friends by their first names. Like, you know, if you got a nickname for somebody, you got a nickname for them and call them. And so, like, I wouldn't really have any problem calling Jehovah, like, Hova to his face, or Speedy to his face, or, you know, it's just kind of a nickname thing. So, yeah, there's that. I just realized something. Oh no, I didn't. See, this is the problem with being in one area in Minecraft for a long time. You get comfortable, and I forget where that damn portal is. No! That sucks. Oh, well, screw it. I'll deal with it later. Who's my favorite player on the Giants? Right now, I would have to say Antrell Roll. Like, it's kind of hard because... Oh, hey, Skeleton. What's good? Yeah, this is what I went down before. Probably Antrell Roll. Just because he's the... well, Antrell Roll. I really don't have much of a reason. Like, when it comes to favorite players for me, like, it's not really all about, like, who performs the best or whatever. It's just like the feeling that you get, man, and the vibe that players bring out. And I was a big fan of Antrell Roll when he got drafted, and when he was in Arizona, and when he came to the Giants, I was pretty excited. So, big Antrell. When will I be elected as the President of the United States? Tomorrow, you damn catfish. Where are the Killer Instinct videos at? This is... Actually, I think this is the last question. Yes! This is the last question. Oh, man, this is probably going to be such a long episode because I ramble. Where are the Killer Instinct videos at? This is a question that a few people asked me, and it kind of makes me happy because... I didn't really think the interest was that great in the Killer Instinct videos, but apparently there's a little bit. And granted, while, you know, viewer interest shouldn't be the biggest priority, I'm sorry I haven't really found a good mine, guys. This has pretty much just been me walking in circles and answering questions, but yeah, I haven't really been recording the Killer Instinct because, well, one, there was a problem. My Elgato was giving me problems. Like, I'd record for 30 minutes and then, like, stuff would get out of sync and lag and all that. So that was a pain. And two, like, I guess, like, I didn't really feel like people really cared. And, well, normally that's not really a factor for me. Like, I like uploading what I like to upload. But, I mean, it's just kind of like, well, do I really want to deal with the Elgato issues for a video that, you know, people just ain't really gonna care about? But with the responses to this Q&A, or yeah, might be seeing some more Killer Instinct in the future. Maybe Season 2 just came out, and brand new spinal tech has to be discovered. So, yeah, there will probably be yeah, be on the lookout. Might be some Killer Instinct videos coming after all. So, yeah, that is the final question. And again, I'm sorry. I was really hoping that I would find a mine. I guess I should have been better prepared. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, sorry I really didn't get much done, but I answered questions. It's Q&A. Things were answered. This is probably a good cave, but I'm going to call it here. Just gonna do some off-screen mining because, like I said, I need the resources, and then I will try to find my way back home. because I didn't get the coordinates to the portal. So this is gonna be quite the adventure. But thank you guys for watching, and as always, I appreciate the patience. Try to get another episode out a lot sooner than a month from now. But thank you guys for watching. Peace.